Now to this, an international team of rescuers are working against the clock right now to save a group of gold miners trapped inside a flooded cave in Southeast Asia for more than a week. 5 people were found alive inside the cave in central Laos earlier this week, while 2 others remain missing. CBS News chief correspondent Matt Gutman has been speaking with the diving leader, the diver, I should say, leading the rescue mission.
It's monsoon here, and that's the ticking clock. We need to respect. It's going to get worse day by day now, and if it starts to rain constantly, we will flash flood at some point and fill the mine with water.
We're joined now by Edd Sorenson in Florida. He is a cave rescue diver and technical diving instructor. He's also the founder of Cave Adventures. Ed, good morning and welcome. It sounds almost impossible to get these folks out alive, although we know that's what these divers are working to do. Explain the main challenges in first keeping them alive and then getting them out.
Well, a lot of times I don't speak to ongoing rescue and recoveries that I'm not there for, obviously, but in this particular instance, they've got, from what I see and hear, they've got fresh air going to the cave. That's one of the biggest problems, is not using up all the oxygen in the air pocket that they have found themselves in before the rescuers get there and get them out. So with unlimited supply of fresh oxygen, fresh air, that is paramount for them. You've got great rescue guys on site. From what I can see, they're doing a great job. The 1,000 feet or so that they have to come out, most of that is has air pockets so that and air passages so they can keep their heads out of the water. There's only a few places that they have to go under. But the biggest concern in rescue operations is usually keeping the victims from panicking when you get into that zero visibility water-filled section. So now luckily these are all miners that have been used to going in and out of those small cramped tunnels. So they're quite familiar with what's ahead. Whether or not any of them have been on scuba, because they're going to need to breathe off of a regulator, open circuit scuba, to get themselves through those water-filled sections. So
yeah,
we're just praying that the rain doesn't continue and take that air pocket and the air-filled portions of the tunnels away from them.
Yeah, you and me both. Before we run out of time, can you explain how challenging it may be for these men to learn how to scuba dive with potentially no experience in these cramped quarters and with time ticking? How challenging will that be?
So everybody learns at a different pace. All they really need to learn is how to breathe on that regulator and how not to let it slip out of their mouth, how to not let it get knocked out of their mouth. That's the thing in zero visibility, is if something goes wrong, can they keep from panicking right away? Because panic usually leads to fatalities. So they've got a daunting task ahead of them, but these guys seem to be calm. They seem to be used to cramped, tight quarters. So we're praying for a great outcome here.
Yeah, we are hoping for their safe return, and we are hoping for the best. Edd Sorenson, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.